Okay, again, our learning target is I can multiply and divide exponents. In this video, we're going to be doing the division part of it. And this works the same way. You just have to remember one thing, that when you divide a number by itself, you get 1. So for instance, 3 divided by 3 is 1. 7 divided by 7 is 1. A million divided by a million is 1. So anything divided by itself gives us 1. So we're going to write this out. X to the 12th means we are multiplying x by itself 12 times. So I have x times x times x times x, that's 4 of them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 x's. And it is all divided by x to the 7th, which is x times itself 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And since anything divided by itself is 1, we can divide that x by that x. Let me switch colors so you can see this. This x divided by this x is 1. That's 1. That's 1. That's 1. That's 1. That's 1. And that is 1. And 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 is also just 1. And so that really, we can leave that out because in algebra we can be lazy and leave off a coefficient of 1 whenever we want. So our final answer is however many x's we have left. And there are none on the bottom of our fraction bar, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top. So our answer is x raised to the 5th. So let's go back to this one. This one's going to be a little bit different, but not too bad. Let's start with this. Our 25 is going to stay on top, and our 15 on the bottom. We have y to the 8th, so that's y times itself 8 times. So y, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's our fraction bar extended a little bit, 8 of them. And then 3 on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to cancel out now. So I have that cancel, and that cancel. And now let's simplify it a little bit. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 y's left on top. So let's go ahead and call that y to the 5th. And we have the 25 over 15. And we need to simplify that sum as well. I'll show you how to do it the long way. 25 is 5 times 5. It is actually 5 squared. 15 is 5 times 3. And this simplifies with the same principle as the variables. That 5 cancels out to be a 1. And so that tells us we have, at the end of this, we have a 5y to the 5th on top, and only a 3 left on bottom. So 5/3 y to the 5th is our answer there. This one is only slightly different. So let's take a look here. On the top of this fraction, we have 3 times x times x. On the bottom, we have x to the 4th, which is x times x times x times x. So as we did previously, when we have division, we can cancel out. So that's a 1 and that's a 1. So that leaves us with 3 on top. There are no more x's on top. And there's an x squared, x to the 2nd, on the bottom. And so that's okay. We end up with 3 over x squared for our answer. So that is dividing exponents.